welcome. So there's a problem for us to apply the Newton binomial expansion formula. So the problem said that find the missing entities in the given table. So to solve this solution, we let this one to be x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and then this one x6. So this will be f0. This is f1, f2, f3, f4, f5, and then f6. So let f0 be 0, f1 be unknown, f2 is 10, f3 is 18, f4 is unknown, f5 is 40, and then f6 is also unknown. Now, we count the values given in the table. So we have f0, f2, f3, and f5. So since we have 4 values, or simply 4 values are known, then we assume that y equals to f of x is a polynomial of degree 4 minus 1, that is 3. And that one means that the 4th difference, the 5th difference, the 6th difference, the 7th difference, etc., all the higher order differences will be 0. These are according to the fundamental theorem of finite differences. So we start by so when you take 4th difference and equate to 0, 4th difference equate to 0, then this is the same thing as saying shift minus 1 raised power 4 f0 is 0. We use binomial expansion to rewrite this term as e power 4 minus 4 e power 3 plus 6 e power 2 minus 4 e plus 1. We multiply this one by f0 equals to 0. Now multiply every term by f0. So we'll have e power 4 f0 minus 4 e power 3 f0 plus 6 e power 2 f0, and then minus 4 e f0 plus f0 is equals to 0. And then we know that e power n f0 is given by fn. So by this fact, this will be f4 minus 4 f3 plus 6 f2 minus 4 f1 plus f naught equals to 0. Now we substitute the values we have in the equation. So we'll have f4 minus 4 times 18 plus 6 times 10, and then minus 4 f1 plus 0 equals to 0. Now this will be f4 minus 72 plus 60 minus 4 f1 equals to 0. Then you simplify this one too. f4 minus f1 minus 4f1 will give you 12. Call this one equation 1. And then also sixth difference will be 0. Fifth forward difference of this will be 0. So fifth difference of f naught is 0. So it's the same thing as saying shift minus 1 power 5 is equals to 0. So using binomial expansion, we'll have e power 5 minus 5 e power 4 plus 10 e power 3 minus 10 e power 2 plus 5 e minus 1 is multiplied by f naught should give you 0. And then multiply every term by f naught. So e power 5 f naught minus 5 e power 4 f naught plus 10 e power 3 f naught minus 10 e power 2 f naught plus 5 e f naught minus f naught equals to 0. Now, with the fact that e power n f naught is given by fn, we rewrite this equation as f5 minus 5 f4 plus 10 f3 minus 10 f2 plus 5 f1 minus f naught is 0. Now replace in the values given in the table. So we'll have 40 minus 5 f4 plus 10 times 18 minus 10 times 10 plus 5 f1 minus 0 equals to 0. So which will give us minus 5 f4 plus 5 f1. So 40 plus 10 times 18 minus 10 times 10, that's 120 equals to 0. So dividing through by 5, we get, dividing through by minus 5, we'll get f4 minus f1 minus 24 equals to 0, which is the same thing as writing f4 minus f1 equals to 24. This one is equation 2. And then also the sixth difference will be 0. So in the same language as e minus 1 raised power 6 F0 is given by 0. So using binomial expansion, we'll have e power 6 minus 6 e power 5 plus 15 e power 4 minus 20 e power 3 plus 15 e power 2 minus 6 e power 1 plus 1, multiply this one by F0 equals to 0. Then multiply through by F0. So e power 6 F0 minus 6 e power 5 F0 plus 15 e power 4 F0 minus 20 e power 3 F0 plus 15 e power 2 F0 minus 6 e F0, and then plus F0 is 0. And so this will be F6 minus 6 F5 plus 15 F4 minus 20 F3 plus 15 F2 minus 6 F1 plus F0 is given by 0. Replacing the numerical values given in the table will give us F6 minus 6 times 5, 40, plus 15 F4 minus 20 times 18 plus 15 by 10 minus 6 F1 plus 0 equals to 0. So it will give me F6 plus 15 F4 minus 6 F1 equals to, when you work out, you get this one be 450. So call this one equation 3. Now we solve these 3 equations, 1, 2, and 3. So equation 1 was F4 minus 4 F1 equals to 12. Question 2 is F4 minus F1 equals to 24. And this other one is F6 plus 15 F4 minus 6 F1 equals to 450. Now, from these 2 equations, when we add them, when we subtract equation 1 and equation 2, we get so this, remember, this is equation 1, this 1, this 2, and this is 3. So saying equation 1 minus equation 2 will have F4 minus F4 is 0, minus F1 minus F1 is minus 3 F1 equals to 12 minus 24 is minus 12. So this means that F1 is 4. And then, so we can replace in any of these equations. So from second equation, F4 is given by 24 plus F1. So which will be F4 equals to 24 plus 4. This will give us 28. And then F6 from equation 3 will be 450 minus 15 times F4, and F4 is 28, plus 6 F1, and F1 is 4. Working out this will give us 450 minus 15 into 28 plus 6 into 4. That will give us 54. So therefore, the missing entries are F1 is given by 4, F4 is given by 28, and F6 is given by 54. So that's how we solve that problem. Thank you.